Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with another unboxing. I finally got in the Denmark half of my Pick-a-Brick order. You guys saw a few videos back, kind of in between the Titanic stuff, that I had a Pick-a-Brick order, had the bestsellers half come in. So we did a unboxing of that, poured those parts out, looked at them. And so we finally got the Denmark version, so now we can, or the Denmark half, so we can open this up. I am, just a side note, I am still waiting on that control unit for the Titanic. So the Titanic is in the background here. It is all fully together as one ship right now. I'm going to do my best not to show that too much because that's going to be its own video once I get that power unit in. So we'll just do the unboxing today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the whole rebuild on that. A lot of work, a lot of stuff to figure out, and I feel like that's the best the ship has come out so far. Take the paper out, and so first thing you guys can see, there's a lot of rims and a lot of tires, and actually all the tires are in one bag, so that's kind of neat. And keep in mind, so this Pick-a-Brick order, some of it goes along with what our next project is. And I asked in the last video, do you know what that next project is? Just off of the parts that you saw. So, again, do you guys think you know what I have coming up next? Also, not sure when this project is going to start. Because I am kind of getting to springtime, so I am going to start changing gears and working on a few other things, non-Lego related, because I do have multiple hobbies that I try to circulate throughout the whole year, and wintertime is a good time for Legos, because it's where I live, it's very cold, it's very snowy, and wintertime's kind of harsh up here, so but we're kind of getting out of that stuff, so the Lego stuff will be tapering off. So if I don't get around to this project, just hang tight. We'll pick it up at some point. So just another side note to think about. But we'll get these parts out. Get the. It's nice because they're actually in Ziploc bags, so I don't have to cut the bags open. And I have reusable bags, so that's kind of neat. Let's see if I can get this open here. Sorry for shaky cam. Alright. It's kind of neat. Got a reusable Lego bag. Very cool. Very, very cool. And so you guys will notice that these are all the thin tires. I actually do have a thicker tire. So this is the tire that I tend to use just to hold my phone up. It's a little dirty when I'm watching YouTube while I'm building or whatever. So this is like the normal thick tire. And you guys can see the comparisons. These aren't quite half of the thick tire, but they're definitely a thinner version. I like these for kind of a more detailed build, just because sometimes those thicker tires are just a little too thick for certain things, and you guys will see why I have so many of them. I think I ordered like 24 or something like that. Can't really remember the exact number. I think it was around 24, 26, somewhere around there. First time I actually saw these was on the, what was it? The DeLorean from Back to the Future. That was my first time seeing these thinner tires, and I really like them. So now we'll get this bag open. This has a little bit more of the parts in it. Get a nice pour shot on this. Without stuff rolling off, we have a lot of circular items that I don't feel like losing on the floor. Alright, and you guys can see we have the thinner rims that coincide with these. And you guys will notice that they are all white rims. So all these wheels are kind of a project in of its own. But like I said, it does relay to what the next build is and a few other things. So let me know what you guys think I'm doing with all of these thinner rims and tires. As far as the parts go, we have a lot of these nice, I can't remember the exact name of these, nice circular bricks. We have some of these kind of dish pieces. Got quite a few of those. Some of these like half cylinders where you can put them together, make a full cylinder. Got some of these nice red 1x4 tiles. Don't really have much of these in my stock, so I did order a handful just to have a few of them. Some of these kind of modified plates where you just have the 1x4 on one side, get a handful of those in red. Got some of these little door pieces. I should have left and right hand equal amounts of both. I've got some more mixed in there, but you guys can see I got these little door pieces. Got some of these L-shaped plates in light gray because I needed some more of those. Got black and whites of these kind of modified slope bricks, 1x4 long, so that's needed some more of those for some stuff. We got some of these kind of more unique modified pieces. Some of these little dome tops. Those kind of go along with each other. We got some more of these little speaker prints on the 1x1 tiles. You guys can see if the cameras want to focus. I don't know where the camera. Where's my camera at? Oh, the camera doesn't want to focus on that in my hand. So, see, just a little speaker print. And let's see what else. I think that was really it. It was just a few things. Most of the stuff came on my the best sellers part. This is just a few things that LEGO did not have in stock at their Illinois facility here in America. So that was stuff that I had to wait for from Denmark. Total wait time from when I ordered to when I got these was roughly about a month, maybe a month and a week. It's about average for pick-a-brick stuff coming from Denmark, at least. That's how it's been for me. I've done, just in the past like 2 years, I've done a ton of pick-a-brick orders from LEGO, and it seems like they get the Denmark stuff in about a month or so. I've even had it as short as 3 weeks for some of that stuff, but most of it you might as well plan a month out, so you don't need stuff like right away. This is clearly a project that I was able to wait a while because I had the Titanic going on, so I actually ordered this stuff prior to starting the whole Titanic, so I knew the Titanic was going to eat up some time, eat up quite a few weeks. So yeah, I think that's all we really got in this pick-a-brick, or in this half of the orders. All my wheels, which I'm really surprised that none of these thinner wheels were in the best sellers, because I feel like a lot of builders like wheels for their vehicles and stuff, and especially these thinner tires and rims. I would have imagined that people would use that for quite a bit, but I guess not. So if it's not on best sellers, it is not a best seller. So that's kind of how they run it. I have seen stuff just in my time of ordering from LEGO directly. I have excuse me, I've seen stuff leave the bestsellers list, and I've seen a lot of stuff go from standard to bestseller. So it is interesting. I think over time, and I could be horribly wrong on this, I don't know if over time everything could ever be on the bestsellers list, just because there are some really obscure parts out there that just aren't what people really need for most projects. But I do, I have seen some stuff come off of the standard list to the bestsellers, which is nice because then I get it quicker. There's times where I had some downtime just because I was waiting for parts, which that kind of sucks. But I feel like LEGO does all right for getting it to you as soon as they can. I mean, the Denmark stuff is handpicked, and it just takes them a while to pick it and send it, and for it to make the long journey from Denmark to America and all that. So I completely understand time-wise. I've never been mad at how long it takes. I've just accept it. If you're a LEGO purist like me and you prefer to order directly from LEGO, you understand how it goes. You can go on like Bricklink and get stuff sooner off of there, but you kind of have to watch that because even Bricklink, there's Denmark sellers on Bricklink, so some stuff can even take a while on Bricklink as well. And then, but I prefer just to buy straight from LEGO. Like I said, I am a LEGO purist. I don't like buying off-brand sets. The only off-brand sets that I do have are those two Hoonicorn sets, which I actually rebuilt with LEGO components as much as possible. And I don't know, I like LEGO. LEGO has been pretty much there my whole life. I've bought, strictly LEGO sets. I even as a kid, I told everyone, don't get me Mega Bloks. I want LEGO. Because I don't think Mega Bloks is a thing anymore, but for some of you people that might remember Mega Bloks, I got the chance to build a few of those sets that weren't mine, and the quality just wasn't there. I know some people complain about LEGO's quality, but there's much worse quality bricks out there. I feel like for the mass production that LEGO does, they do a pretty decent job. Because you got to think of just how many parts they produce. Let's not even in a year, just a day or a week. Just how many parts they're producing. So, I understand that it's hard to quality control literally millions and millions and millions of parts. But as far as like Pick-a-Brick stuff, everything that I've gotten from Pick-a-Brick, I haven't had any complaints with. I know some people kind of complain that they just kind of throw everything in a bag and stuff gets scratched, which, yeah, if you're really particular on like a part that has a faceplate and you need that to look 100% perfect and it's got a couple scratches in it, I understand that's frustrating, but, it's no different. Doing Pick-a-Brick is no different than if you get a LEGO set. Literally, the parts are just thrown in a bag. That's just how they do it. So I don't sweat that small stuff, really. I haven't had any defect parts in a Pick-a-Brick order. I haven't had any broken parts in a Pick-a-Brick order. Every time they have gotten me all of my parts. They've never forgotten any parts. So me personally, I have I've had good experiences with my LEGO Pick-a-Bricks, and I will continue to use LEGO Pick-a-Brick. The one and only time that I will step outside of LEGO Pick-a-Brick is if I need a part that is no longer produced by LEGO and they don't have it in their Pick-a-Brick anymore. And that's super rare. I've only done that one other time before because I needed certain control units that LEGO just didn't produce anymore and you couldn't get on their website. But other than that, for me and what I'm building, most of the time, they have everything I need. But I do understand the need for parts that Lego just doesn't produce anymore. And yes, another thing is, yes, Lego Pick-a-Brick can be expensive if you buy large quantities of multiple different types of parts. My Pick-a-Bricks are typically pretty expensive, pushing anywhere from $300 to $500 per order, depending on just what I need and how much of it I need. You guys got to think, like, when I do a Pick-a-Brick order, I'm doing on average over 2,000 parts, which I know some people that do like Lego Cities and stuff like that, they're getting like way over that, but it's mostly like a whole bunch of this type of part and like not quite the variety that I get. I get quite a odd variety of parts just for some of the unique things that I'm building. And so it does get kind of spendy just because I have such a wide array of parts. The only thing I don't like about Lego Pick-a-Brick, and I still understand, is they have a like a variety limit. So if I wanted to buy, let's say a dumb number, if I wanted 1,000 of this part right here, Lego has no problem with that. If I wanted 3,000 of this part, Lego has no problem with that. What I've ran into is I need so many different parts that I've actually hit their variety limit of just the various different types of parts you can order. And so that's been a little hard to work around. I've had to do like I think my very first Pick-a-Brick order, I hit that limit pretty early on, so I ended up having to do like 2 orders back to back just to make that work. But I get it. You know, somebody has to pick all these parts out, and you know, if let's say you have 100 different individual pieces, you know, that somebody has to go through 100 bins and pick however many of those parts you want. So I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it is kind of annoying. It's like I'm giving you money. You're paying that person to pick these parts. It's their job to pick the parts. So it's a little annoying, but at the same time, I understand it. It does get to be pretty overwhelming if you have 300 different types of parts and you have like each part you have like 20 of that. So I mean, it does. I can imagine that puts a stress on their Pick-a-Brick people that are actually picking the orders. But overall, like, I would say overall Pick-a-Brick experience, I would give it like a 99, with that 1% just being the variety limit. But you know, like I said, I'm a purist. I 100% I want to buy from Lego. I want to buy Lego directly from Lego. So that's kind of my whole Pick-a-Brick thing. But so here's the other order, guys. So we got all the parts that I need for my next project and to upgrade a few things. So once again, let me know what you guys think I'm doing. And if you want to go back and see the other Pick-a-Brick unboxing to see what was in that half of the order, you know, look at the parts that I got, look at what I got here, and if you know what I've done in the past, you should know what I'm doing here in the future. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Nice little unboxing, kind of showing you what I got in this order. Hands down, that's the most tires and rims I've ever bought at one time. So it's kind of interesting. And like I said, next video, whenever I get that control unit in for the Titanic, we will go over and I will show you the whole ship built, and we'll hopefully slow some things down so that way you guys can see some stuff moving at a little bit more of a prototypical pace. And yeah, so I'm basically just waiting for that now. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, take care.